Many of us find ourselves trapped in an endless cycle of overthinking and procrastination. You know what you need to do, but instead of taking action, your mind keeps spinning with doubt and fear, stuck in a loop of analysis paralysis, where every decision feels like a trap. Overthinking and procrastination are two of the biggest obstacles to success, happiness, and personal growth. But here's the truth. These are just habits, and like any habit, they can be broken. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of overthinking and procrastination, why we do it, how it holds us back, and most importantly, how to break free so you can start taking massive action in your life. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to move from analysis paralysis and delay to unstoppable execution. So if you're ready to shift from being stuck in your head to living the life you truly desire, stay with me until the end. Overthinking isn't just excessive thinking. It's a mental loop that keeps you stuck. It's like running on a treadmill. Your mind keeps moving, but you're not actually getting anywhere. It creates an illusion that if you analyze a situation long enough, you'll find the perfect answer, the safest route, or the ultimate guarantee of success. But in reality, the more you overthink, the harder it becomes to act. Your mind gets exhausted, drowning in endless possibilities and worst-case scenarios. Instead of making a decision and moving forward, you become paralyzed, caught between doubt and fear. The longer you wait, the more uncertain you feel. You hesitate, and suddenly time has slipped away, along with the opportunities you once had. Overthinking and procrastination are connected. Overthinking creates fear, and that fear leads to procrastination. This is the exhausting cycle of overthinking and procrastination, and it manifests in ways that silently steal your time, energy, and opportunities. Let's see the hidden signs you're trapped in overthinking and procrastination. Decision fatigue. Every choice, no matter how small, feels like a life or death situation. You analyze, reconsider, and analyze again, hoping for absolute certainty. But instead of gaining clarity, your mind becomes fogged with exhaustion, making even the simplest decisions feel impossible. Analysis paralysis. You tell yourself you need just a little more research before you start. You gather information endlessly, convinced that preparation is progress. But deep down, you know the truth. You're stuck in a loop of learning without action. Self-doubt. Your mind convinces you of obstacles that don't even exist. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? These fears aren't based on reality, but on the stories your mind invents. Suddenly, what once seemed achievable now feels like an insurmountable challenge. Missed opportunities. While you're lost in thought, life moves forward without you. The job you didn't apply for? Someone else got it. The idea you hesitated to act on? Someone else made it happen. You realize too late that while you were waiting for the right moment, the moment passed you by. Lack of motivation. You keep waiting for that magical spark of motivation, believing you need to feel ready before taking action. But readiness never comes. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and you're still waiting for a feeling that was never required in the first place. Perfectionism. You dream of producing something flawless, something extraordinary, but the fear of imperfection keeps you paralyzed. You'd rather not start at all than risk falling short of your own impossible standards. So instead of moving forward, you stay stuck in an endless cycle of planning, revising, and delaying. But why do we fall into this trap? For many, overthinking stems from fear of failure, the belief that making the wrong choice will lead to disaster. Others seek control, believing that thinking more will eliminate uncertainty. Perfectionists overthink because they want every decision to be flawless, and those with low confidence doubt their ability to handle the outcomes. Here's the truth. Overthinking and procrastination don't prevent failure. They guarantee inaction, and inaction is the biggest failure of all. Now let's look at how to break free from overthinking and procrastination. Step 1. Set a decision-making deadline. Give yourself a time limit to make decisions. If it's a small decision, decide within 5 minutes. If it's a big decision, give yourself 24 hours. The longer you take, the harder it becomes. Set a timer on your phone. Once it goes off, make your decision and move forward. Step 2. Follow the 80-20 rule. You don't need perfect information, just enough to move forward. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. So instead of waiting for 100% certainty, focus on getting the most critical 20% of information and take action. Ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take right now? Step 3. Shift from what if to what's next. Overthinkers get stuck in what-if scenarios. Replace it with what's next. Instead of wondering, what if I fail? Ask, what's the next step I can take? Write down your fear, then immediately write the next action you'll take to move forward. Step 4. Use the 5-second rule created by Mel Robbins. Overthinking thrives in hesitation. So when you feel hesitation, count down from 5 to 1 and take action instantly before your mind talks you out of it. Step 5. Lower the stakes. Not every decision is life-altering. Instead of thinking, what if this is the wrong choice? Ask, what's the worst that could happen? Write every fear, worst-case scenario, and doubt. Review the list in the evening. You'll realize that the worst case is rarely worth overthinking. Most of the time, the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as you think. Your mind is a tool, not a prison. You control the locks. Step 6. Beat procrastination with the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If it's longer, break it into a small 2-minute action and start there. Reply to that text, schedule that call. Tiny wins build unstoppable momentum. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Action is the antidote to overthinking and procrastination. The more you act, the more confident you become, and the less you need to overanalyze. Most people wait to feel ready before they act, but the truth is, motivation follows action. Once you take the first step, your brain shifts from hesitation to momentum. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Done is better than perfect. Mistakes are proof that you're moving forward. Set a small, imperfect goal today and execute it. Now you have the tools to break free, make confident decisions, and start taking action toward the life you truly want. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment below. What's one decision or action you're committing to making today? And if you found this valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights and to support me to grow the channel. Thank you for watching.